Hello, my name is Vassilis-Javed, and I am a lecturer at NHTV, Breda University of Applied Sciences. And with this series of videos, I would like to show you how to make web forms, how to validate them, how to make them with HTML, validate them, validate the user input with JavaScript, and handle the user input with PHP. So the general objective of this web lectures is to understand basic web development, the web development technology cycle. So we're going to go through the basic HTML5 properties for making a form. As I said, that we're going to use client-side technology, that is JavaScript, to validate the input, and server-side technology, that is PHP, in order to handle and process the user input. And we want to understand this basic web development technology cycle by means of developing, validating, and handling a web form. Now, the examples that I'm going to go through in this series of videos are simple, yet they are scalable. And what this means is that they will be simple to follow, they will be simple to execute. Nevertheless, you can do really complex applications by combining them and by extending them. Now, in each video, I'm going to present an example, and then I'm going to have several assignments that you can do in order to extend the application and your knowledge. The target audience for these videos has some knowledge of HTML and CSS, yet no other programming experience. And you, as a target audience, you would obviously want to understand the web development technology cycle, and you want to know how to get user input from a website. That will be the practical outcome of this series of lectures. The tools that I'm going to use is the web browser of Google Chrome, and there you can see the current version that I'll be using. A free web editor, which is called Komodo Edit, and that's the version that I'll be using. And you can find it by Googling that name, so Komodo Edit, and you can find a free download for both platforms. The platform that I'm using, the operating system that I'm using, is Windows 7. Now, complementary to this series of videos, I would highly recommend that you go through the Code Academy lessons on JavaScript and PHP. I'm going to be highlighting during my videos which specific parts of the Code Academy tracks you need to follow in order to get a more in-depth view of what's going on with JavaScript and PHP. And obviously we're going to have these videos on YouTube that I'm making. Now, as reference sources, I would highly recommend the W3C website. This is the World Wide Web Consortium, and this organization actually is responsible for all sorts of web standards. So this is the core reference for anyone developing on the web. Nevertheless, for more practical applications and easier to kind of read, follow, and digest, I would highly recommend the w3schools.com website, where they have good reference material as well as tutorials. And that's it for the first video. In the next video, which we're going to start actually developing a web form, and